So, hi guys. So we are here now. I don't want to alarm anybody, but that is a fire alarm going off. Hi Andy. So welcome to the stream. I am just getting set up here. So today I wanted to give everyone a chance to ask questions to me about stiff man or stiff person and being Catholic and how it has either impacted or about the disease or whatever you guys want to ask. I want to raise awareness and continue to be Catholic through it all. So if you guys got any questions, shoot me them. So how are you guys all doing tonight? Yes, Andy. It basically in time will turn my muscles into complete and utter stiffness and contractions and tenders and just really spasms that are extreme to the point where you can't breathe or walk or talk properly or anything really. Any muscle is affected. So you basically turn to stone. So I'll turn to your brick wall. And then some people it affects other things, and then others it doesn't. And I'm more unlucky than most, but I am lucky that I have my faith in that sense. And yeah, it is hard. Thank you. And honestly, if it wasn't for my faith, I probably would have given up because I had to be positive when everything seemed most dark and uncanny and just awful. So yeah, yeah, it's pretty insane actually after a while. And so it resembles things like Parkinson's, MS, anxiety, phobias, quite a few things, conversion disorder, lots of different things. And so anxiety is a big one. So a lot of patients get misdiagnosed because they are disregarded as freaks and crazies, and it's terrible because the longer we go, the worse we get. Yeah, and that can be difficult, Andy, and I'm sorry, and I will pray for you, and I hope you will keep me in your prayers, but I would definitely pray for you. I actually have a friend that has that, and it can be difficult. that she understands, and that's good. Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's the thing is like, since, in faith, we are taught that being faithful is our only choice. And having stiff man or stiff person, you lose a lot of your daily activity function. So you have to adjust to the idea of, one, having faith, of course, but asking for help and knowing when it is unsafe to go outside. And being Catholic, that's difficult because I want to go out and preach the word, and sometimes I can't. But yeah, it can be challenging. So yeah, if anyone has any different questions about what it means for me to be Catholic and have stiff man, you can shoot me with them. I know my fire alarm is really annoying right now. I'm sorry, guys. Andy, I guess I'll ask you a question though. Does having your condition ever affect your faith? Yeah, that is a very yeah, me too. Since I have, actually, guess since I have a tremoring, and then I contort, I'm having trouble picking up objects as well. And since I'm a singer, I kind of have to just have them put my microphone up on the stand because I can't do it anymore. But I used to. And the same thing with like eating. So even eating and feeding myself is difficult because when I try and like pick up non-weighted activity, I start to contort. But yeah, it can be difficult just to do daily, everyday activities. You're very right, and that, I think, does shake our faith. I don't know about you, Andy, but it has mine for a while, and then I had to readjust my mind to say no, I'm okay. It is okay. Yeah, since I'm unfortunately in a in a wheelchair now. I don't know if I can. Can I? Oh, no, I don't think it's. I can't show you guys my chair, but no, actually, maybe I can. Can I? Yeah, I think I can. So that is my chair, and it is difficult to walk now at this point. So I am, yeah, like you said, kneeling down for confession or going to church and kneeling before God. It can be challenging because I can't get out of my chair because I'm at that point where it's unsafe for me even to get out of my chair or walk or do anything out of that chair. And I'm sorry, it can be difficult to kneel, though, Andy. That I can understand a lot. Andy, are you what ethnicity are you? You look like you're a mix between maybe Asian or um maybe Japanese or something. Yeah. Mhm. That can be difficult. But yeah. Um have they yeah. I like it at my parish though because they'll bring communion to people who cannot get out of their chairs and go to communion. So I definitely do like that. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. It's difficult. Because like when I was before I got really sick, I was training to be a Eucharistic minister, and I remember even then I was still walking, and um, the Eucharistic minister worker was having us, hold the chalice and pretend like we're giving it to somebody and wipe and all that, and it was with a veil, and it was difficult. Oh, you're Vietnamese. Oh wow. Okay. I just I saw your stream, and I thought you were some type of Asian or some type of Asian descent. Australian. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Australian Vietnamese. I like that. It's different. Um, but yeah, you are right, Andy, and I'm glad that churches um, offer communion in the chair because a lot of people need to go to communion and they feel like they can't because they can't receive walking up to the altar. And honestly, Jesus is the Holy Sacrament. He's not even at the altar, so it's better to receive. And um, give me 1 second, though. Everybody's over at the stream on the 24-hour and was asking me to. I was asking them if they want me to do a stream. So let me message on the stream. Hi. Yeah, per justice, if you have any questions about stiff man or how I live with it as a Catholic, shoot me with them. That's what this stream is about, girl. So I started getting my stiff man Andy or stiff person. I was 18 actually. I was just starting emergency medical services school, and I had a hand tremor, and then it was, I thought, the end of my career, which it was, because I didn't want to endanger my patients' lives. And then I started having feet trouble about, say, 19. And then 20, I was on a walker. 21, walker cane. And then 22, walker and chair. And now 23, that chair you just saw, and my manual chair. And that is a brutal concept to go from perfectly normal to 5 years basically wheelchair bound. So great question though, Andy. That's a great question. Because it takes 7 to 12 years to get diagnosed. because for mine was 5 years, thank God. But it's only because by the grace of God, I was progressing very fast, and people took it upon themselves to look at it more. For my age, of course. But great question, though. Really great question. To look at the timeline, every person is different, and every person is affected different because there are 6 different variants. You have stiff limb, stiff baby, stiff plus perm. What else? Those are the 3 I can think of off the top of my head right now. But great question, really great. And since it's so many times misdiagnosed for other things, like I said, anxiety, phobias, you are often ridiculed and name called for something you have no control over. Like, I'd much rather God take my legs and give them back to me, because, and my arms, because, and my throat and my chest and everything, my face, because goodness gracious, it'd be a lot easier, and I want to be in my chair. Yeah. And Andy, a lot of people that do have CPR, and my friend does, and I'm sorry. And again, I will pray for you, Andy. And if you ever want to talk about other opportunities at church, hit me with a message. We can definitely do that. I would love to hear some thoughts on it from you. Yeah, Pro Justice, if you have any questions about Stiff Man, you can hit me with them. That's what we're here for. Hi, Panda Fam. I'm doing okay, actually. I'm doing a lot better, and today actually was a quite good day. I went to the new neuro recovery center here in town, and we had a support group, and we had a meditation class, and so it was great. It was awesome. The highlight of my day. You really want to know? Oh, goodness. Oh, the highlight of my day probably was that having you tell me I was pretty Pro Justice. I'm not going to lie. That was probably the highlight. And then also, I am Jack. Jack saying Catholic institution was funny because I definitely am a school-loving Jesus freak. Yeah, right, Peter. Wow. That's crazy, Andy. Well, I will keep you in my prayers, man. I promise, man. No, Jack, don't be sorry, man. That was just so funny. I looked at that and I was like, what is he saying? Because yeah, I am an institution. I am a University of Catholicism, apparently. Yeah, John, go to bed. Go to bed, man. Good night. See you later. Bye. It's so funny. That was like, yeah, that was one of the highlights of my day, was seeing those 2 things. And I don't get many good days or good moments in my day, so thank you to both of you. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about Stiff Man, I wanna discuss it with you guys, because I have a this month's awareness month for rare diseases, and next month is SPS awareness. So hit me with them. You guys got any? I'm happy to discuss. Ha ha ha, Peter. No, it wasn't. And if anything, I didn't even watch it because I was at the recovery center. So I gotta watch it later. Okay, John. Okay, then if you're gonna stick around, ask me a question. Well, Panafam, he doesn't have to be, but then he has to ask me a question if he's not gonna go. And again, if you guys scroll up to the top of the stream, you'll see why you guys are hearing this in the background. And it's annoying. I think you know what it is, though. That's true, Ignatius Caesar. Yes. I'm technically not one because it's only 11 here, but still. I'm so sorry, Andy. That's terrible, and I will pray for that person and for you. And I'm in the same boat because I just got ridiculed about my chair today and how they said I should just get out of it, and that's not how I want to be thought of, because I am in this chair because I have to be, not because I like it. How have I felt with coping? Coping with it is difficult because it's a concept of grief, because I've lost a lot, but you do tend to start to cope with the loss of function. You lose a lot and you gain a lot. I gained a great sense of my faith, but I've lost my ability to walk, to breathe now, to feed myself all the time, to have the correct words for something, to use the bathroom, all those different things. Really? Favorite ice cream flavor panda? Ugh, we're on food again? Okay, honestly, it's bubblegum. Yeah, it was Peter. And the same thing with, let's pray for Andy, guys. Let's please pray for Andy. Yes, it was very hurtful. I didn't understand it. I was like, you know what? I am in this chair, but I don't choose to be. I would much rather get up and walk and say, glory to God, because I am walking. J. Anch. Okay. So stiff man, also known as stiff person, and it would be spelled like this. I will put it here. Is a rare autoimmune neuromovement disorder which causes severe spasming due to trigeral occurrences of sound, touch, emotions, vibrations, cold, heat. So basically, I'm intolerant to everything God has given us to love, like our friends, music, emotions, his weather, everything. And if you you can lose your ability to breathe because of your diaphragm spasming. You can lose your ability to walk because of your legs spasming. You lose the ability to use your arms because your neck starts to spasm. You lose the ability to control your bladder in some cases, in my case. Very unique to everybody. It is a GABAergic. Also, I'll write that for you. GABAergic transmitter. Its instance, and they do a GAD65 antibody test to confirm the diagnosis, which they do one maybe every 10 months in the US on somebody. And so they're about 1 in 1 million cases worldwide. I am a 1 in a million zebra. You're looking at a zebra. Hello. Okay. Okay, first of all. Okay, well, okay. I will answer your question in a minute, John. But Ignatius Caesar, I do not pray that I get healed. I pray that God gives me the wisdom to know and to accept this with all certainty and know that He is with me through it all. Okay, and John, on to your question. I would choose Pope John Paul II. Now, I know that probably people have said that before, but I will tell you why. It's because we have the same birthday, and he had Parkinson's. And if anything, I would like to know how in the world that man prepared to give his life to God as Pope and had a terrible disease and knew in his heart that he could do everything in his power to say, I love God, I accept God, and I know God. Jay Anch, I do too. And honestly, I didn't know anything about it until I had it. So I'm always reading medical journals. And yeah, if you have any other more detailed questions, hit me with a message. I'll be glad to share, because the more people I educate, the better all of us are. And in relation to you, pro-justice, and that concept, I thank you. That's all I'm going to say about that. And that it comes from God. Wow. It's cool. Yeah, I actually found that out on my birthday, believe it or not. And I wasn't supposed to make it a year, and yet I did, of my life. And I made it 24 now, as of 2 months from now, if I make it that long. But and that's a testament to God's love, guys. It's a testament to Him. And yeah, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Yeah, and since it's so difficult for it to be diagnosed, you have to take a sense of pride and faith, and just know that what you know is real, because if you don't, you fail yourself, because I honestly, I could have given up a long time ago. I was so scared. It was probably okay. So I was in the doctor's office, and I was looking outside my window, and the doctor's office, and I broke down, and I just said, God, give me the understanding to know why I am here, and how in the world am I supposed to say these things without knowing your spirit in me to say these things. And then I looked at the window, and this was my birthday. This was my birthday. And I looked out the window, and you guys can say hypocrisy or blasphemy or whatever you want to say. But I kid you not, I saw the hands of God like this, like the cross, like he's on the cross dying, coming out of the clouds, and just saying, I love you, and wanting to give me a big hug. And it was probably the most enriching experience I'd ever felt. And it did give me the strength to say, something's wrong. I'm losing weight. I don't feel well. And this had nothing to do with Stiff Man. It just was just not a good atmosphere. And after that, actually, I got worse, because my Stiff Man really acted up at that point. Yeah, I knew you were going to, John. That's why I said it. Ha ha ha. I'm not gonna get off that easy. There's got to be some craziness to back it up. Well, I'm glad I could give you goosebumps, I guess. But it gave me goosebumps, I'm not gonna lie. That was the most honorable experience, probably. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I'm just more comfortable talking live than I am trying to plan something. I don't know. I usually have a lot of like fun making my videos, but like I'm always like trying to like, I do them in one take, guys. I do things like in one take, and then I post it. I do everything like in one take anymore. So okay, since a lot more people are on here, and I showed it earlier, do you guys want to see my chair? You guys can see my wicked chair over here. You want to see my lifeline? Do you want to? Okay, never mind. Yes, okay. Well, okay. You sure? Okay, that's two. Okay, I'll give it to you guys. Okay. Here you guys go. Hold on 1 second. That is my chair. There we go. That's the coolness of my chair. That is my wheelchair. My electric wheelchair. Show you this. Okay, fine. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, this is. Okay, hold on. That is the seat. Can you see it? That's the seat. Does it? What? No, it doesn't have a name. Oh my gosh. Thou shalt not worship idols. Okay, I have a quickie. Pro Justice, I have a quickie. But I do want to show you guys something. 1 second. Let me get something real quick. Now, this was something I had to do. Okay. I'm going to show you guys 2 things, though. So you guys can see how I do with this. You probably saw it on the chair. But oh no, no, bad joke, bad joke. Oh yeah, it was. Well, it's kind of cool. Panda fam, it's okay. It's okay. Chairman would be kind of cool, but nah. Yeah, I like what I have so far. It doesn't need a name. It's just Madison's chair. That's so funny for Justice because my PT wants to do that, and I'm probably gonna have to let him someday. You are forgiven, Panda Fam. You are forgiven, and you know why? And I will show you why. Is because Jesus loves you. So I got these keys. I got this clip. It's a clip because I started having brain damage because I had been having trouble remembering my keys. So I clip them to my neck now to remember them. It was funny though. I mean, okay, so maybe like the throne of St. Peter, maybe? I don't know. I mean, it was funny. Yes, it was funny. It was funny, but it still was. It's still my chair. You know, it's not fun. Okay, and then I don't know if you guys saw my. I can read upside down too, Panda Fam. So I know that you guys probably saw that I talked about this, but so this is a sacrifice beads clip, and so when you make a sacrifice, you pull a bead. Every time you make a sacrifice, you pull a bead. And so I keep this on my keychain too, to keep track. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, hit me with them. I'm all ears. I want to spread information and reflect on my faith. But let me know. Let me know. As I said, we're all insomniacs. I got time. Okay. Honestly, I was just humming a song right now. Oh gosh, okay. I'm gonna type something for you guys. You want me to sing? You really want me to? Okay, fine, okay. I will sing it, and I may dance, but I will sing, okay? I will sing to this. And it's an awesome song. It's a VBS song. I will sing. Pray a rosary again. I always rosaries on Friday though, Andy. Possibly I will. Okay. But I had this song in my head, so I'm gonna sing this song. But I thought we might. I thought instead of a rosary tonight, I have this like little. Hold on 1 second, guys. I have this like pamphlet. I got it from the.
Thanks for watching Lifetree Kids.
Oops. 1 second.
Come on, clap your hands.
Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Where is the path? I have seeds. Okay, where is it? Okay, here's the pamphlet. I got the pamphlet. Okay. Okay. Well, I just do rosaries on Friday. Catholic Common Prayer Book. And it's by Paulus Press. And I was going to pray three small prayers and one large prayer for all people with disabilities, and especially for my fellow SPSers. So that's what our prayer was going to be for tonight. Is that all right? Because I really want to save my rosaries for Fridays, because that's my usual time for those. So that's what we're going to do. How's typing? It can be difficult, Andy. I'm gonna have to look into adaptive equipment, but I'm working on it. Good question. Okay, so I'm gonna sing now for you guys, and it may get a little crazy in here, but that's all right. This is gonna be fun. I can promise you that. This is gonna be fun. And this is by it's by Lifetree Kids, and it's for Vacation Bible School by Group Publishing. It's called Let's Get a Little Crazy. Okay. All in this together and we're having fun. Here to spread the love together, everyone. Gonna get a little crazy and a little wild. Come on now, come give it a try. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know. Give them a high five. Don't you be louder. Wave your hands up high. Find someone you don't know. Give them a high five. Oh, 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 oh. All in this together and we're having fun. Here to spread the love that got to everyone. Gonna get a little crazy and a little wild. Here we go now, come give it a try. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know. Give them a high five. Songs you be louder. Wave your hands up high. Find somebody else now. Give them a high five. Oh, 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 oh. Move it to the left now. Move it to the right. Find someone you don't know. Give them a high five. Somebody else now. Give them a high five. Oh, 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 oh. What would I improve if I ran for president? Oh my gosh.